Hi guys, welcome back. So today we've got this Mark 7.5 Golf R in for one of our biggest projects to date on a Golf R. It's going to be in with us over the next couple of weeks. Before we jump into it, don't forget to hit the subscribe button, also the notification bell, and you won't miss if our new videos go live. So it's going to be in with us over the next couple of weeks. What exactly we're doing? We're pretty much doing a full rebuild of this car, less sort of like the engine build itself. You're going to be upgrading like the turbocharger, suspension, brakes, wheels, interior, stereo, all that kind of stuff to improve obviously the driving experience on the road, and also the customer wants to do a couple of track days as well. So this is like the first video in sort of like a series, so I'm going to break it in down to like a few videos across the course of a few weeks and give you guys updates as we're going along, working through different sort of like sections of the car. So we're just going to walk around the car now and show you exactly what we're going to be changing. So exterior wise, it's going to be having a full Oettinger body kit on there. The suspension, we're going to be putting Bilstein B16s on there with some 034 top mount, so that's obviously going to lower the ride height externally, improve the handling. We're going to be putting some custom two-piece BC forged wheels on there that you might have seen already on our Instagram page on a reel that we posted, so those are going to look sick. And then also we've got the Racing Line carbon ceramic brakes going on the front as well. Other things we're going to be having, we're going to do a rear brake upgrade on this, and obviously it's going to be a little bit lower at the back as well with the BC Racing wheel upgrade. At the rear end of the car, obviously standard exhaust on there at the moment. We're going to be upgrading it to a Miltech turbo back exhaust, so it's going to completely de-restrict the factory exhaust system and also have some tips to improve the rear end aesthetic of the car as well. And then if we go to the inside, so Car Audio Security have come down, done the audio install on this, so if you want to know more about that, you can head over to their YouTube channel where they did a feature on this car. Interior wise, other things we're going to be doing, we'll be swapping out the original steering wheel for a carbon fiber and perforated leather steering wheel, so that's going to improve obviously the driving experience quite a bit here. We're going to be swapping out the factory climate control dials for some nice billet Leo Motorsport items. Also the gear shifter as well. We have something quite special coming for this, so stay tuned for that. As well, we're going to be installing P3 gauges, so the customer can monitor like boost, coolant, oil, all those kinds of things. Obviously if you've got an upgraded turbo, things like that, you want to keep all the temperatures under control, keep them nice and monitored. And then if we pop the bonnet, so pretty much everything inside here is going to change. Obviously we're going to be installing like the Racing Line 5-piece intake, so the R600, the intake hose, intake elbow, as well as the turbo muffler delete, and getting rid of this OEM coolant hose. For the Racing Line coolant hose, it's going to relocate it nicely underneath, so tidies up the engine bay quite nice. This heavy battery is going to get replaced by a light blocks battery, so significantly lighter, higher performance item with a higher level of security as well, because obviously you can like disconnect it with your phone. And then the turbocharger is going to be upgraded with a hybrid IS38 unit that's capable of producing around about 450, 470 horsepower. And obviously with that, we're going to be upgrading like the ECU software, the DSG software as well. And then other parts within the engine bay, we're going to be upgrading at the same time. We're installing the CSF 3-piece radiator kit. So the radiators in the side of the bumper that cool the auxiliary engine coolant, and then the main coolant in the front of the car. And then also we're going to be replacing all of these sort of like ugly factory caps on the washer, the coolant and the brake fluid, as well as the original oil filter housing as well. I'm replacing those with the Racing Line billet items. So the engine is obviously going to produce much more power, but it's also going to look the part as well. So that's pretty much everything we're doing on this Golf R. It's like the most extensive build to date that we're doing, so we're super excited to get stuck in and bring all the content to you. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, then please give us a thumbs up. If you'd like to watch other videos of ours that YouTube thinks you'll like, then click up here. If you'd like to watch some other videos that we have in the same playlist, then click here. And obviously if you enjoyed the video, then we really appreciate if you gave us a subscription, and then obviously you'll be updated when other videos of ours go live, and you can do that quite easily by clicking here. Hope to see you soon.